Welcome back to the YBL YouTube channel. It is game 2 of the Predators vs. Goonies series. I'm Miles Wilhelm.
I'm Braden Voss.
And we are back for a huge game. Game 1 was a thriller, 21-18, came down to the wire, but ultimately the Goonies took it. And after a 4-game losing streak coming into this postseason, the Goonies really needed that one. Drew had one of his best games of the season, I'd say. He was hitting shots from all over the court, taking advantage of his matchups, and I think the Goonies are really raring to go for this game too, and are definitely in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, with the Predators, you know, Jack was hitting shots from all over the place, and their defense wasn't that bad, but like you said, the Goonies were just hitting shots. Heat in the first game didn't seem to be too much of a problem, but in this second game, you know, it's above 90 degrees today, so this second game, the sun is out.
The sun is peeking out behind the clouds now. It should be a little hotter for this second game, but I'm sure neither of these teams care too much. Maybe some timeouts to be taken.
You know, I think this game too might be a war of attrition here. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to be whoever wants it more in my eyes.
All right, we'll see you in the interviews. Jake, the Goonies were on a tough 4-game losing streak, but you took a huge Game 1 win over the Predators, and now you're in the driver's seat for this series. What's it mean to get that big Game 1 win?
Game 1, I would say one of the most important games of the series, definitely. You get out to a good start, you figure out the team. That was our first time playing them. We played them well, and hopefully we can do it for the rest of the series.
Drew, you had a huge game in Game 1. What's going to be the key to winning here again in Game 2?
It's going to be defense. Jack was insane from 3. You know, we did everything we could guard him, but he's still going to make it. We just got to keep shooting well, and just if we stop Jack, this game's over.
All right, our scorekeeper is ready, and we are underway for what is sure to be another great matchup between the Predators and the Goonies. Jack Brunen's got it up top. He's guarded by Jake. He's going to drive, and he's going to get and he breaks the layup.
Not often you see him miss layups.
No, you do not. Kicks out to Drew now. He's going to get an open 2. Misses it, fouls his own board. Back out to Luke. Bit of a scram for the ball here early on. Jack's got an open 2. That one's off. Couple missed shots to start this game.
That's part of it. You take a seat for a while and you come up, your legs are a little tired. First shot's always going to be a little iffy.
Yep, Jake goes up. No foul.
Multiple F-bombs being thrown in.
Jake, I think Jake confused the announcers there because he yelled no foul. Typically people don't do that. Jack, a 2, no good. Out on Jake.
Out on Jake's back, yeah.
Good hustle there for the ball between Luke and Jake. Bear in mind, these guys have already played 1 game today, so I'm sure we'll see the fatigue and the stamina start to set in here as the sun comes out and the battle begins.
Yeah, with this heat, it's whoever's going to want it more. You know, the Predator season's on the line here. Let's see what they do.
I'd love to see the Goonies, or love to see the Predators make this one a game. This series seems like already it deserves to go 3. Well, a layup from Jack. He can't get it to fall. Jack's had a couple tough bounces already off that rim.
That rim is bipolar. Some days you get that, some days you don't.
Jake from 2, and he gets the. We are back here. We just had. I don't think it's ever happened before. My phone went out in the middle of recording because of the heat. But so we might just be trading phones off here for a while. We've got Braden's phone now.
Is this live or
No, a YouTube video. But yeah, it's this heat is no joke, man. It is hot out here. 90 degrees right now, and it's past 6 o'clock already. It's still that hot. Jack gets a layup, finally gets one to go. He's had a rough start inside the paint in this game so far, but he gets his first layup to fall. It's a 2-1 game.
Especially in this league, all it takes is one shot to get going, even if it's as short as a layup, and Jake is going to miss that one.
A rough shot there from Jake, but he follows his shot, gets his own board, goes right back up, and that's something you'll see Jake do all the time. He is always following his shot, and he creates his own second chances with a lot of big rebounds.
Going off the point of second chances, those are huge in this league. A lot of teams being caught sleeping, get extra, give up offensive rebounds. Next thing you know, there's a second chance point that you don't want to let up.
Luke's got a layup. He fell right into the pool there. And it just shows the willingness to score here. Luke right into the hoop there, but he made the layup. A big shot, 3-2 game. Jake driving now. That's missed. Now Jack's going to have an open... Oh, foul called? Foul called. And this ball's going to roll away. Jake, a 2. That's off. Luke, fight rebound. That's going to be out on Jake. Luke and Jake, it should be noted, they're really close friends, so the battle between these two is always fun to watch. They have fought tooth and nail for every single rebound together, and Luke is a little undersized, but compared to Jake, he matches up decently well with him. Jack being guarded by Drew. He's going to drive now. Dishes it out to Luke. Luke for 2. That's going to be short. Jack comes back in and fights the rebound. I didn't see him. It doesn't matter. Regardless, he missed the shot. Braden said he thought he might have been out too, but nonetheless, it's all sorted out. It's going to be Goonies ball up top. They currently lead by a bucket and a steal from Jack. We've seen a lot of good defense in this game too, despite the high levels of scoring. Kicks it out to Luke. Luke's going to drive. He's got an easy layup, and he misses it. He can't get it to fall. Luke's had a couple of tough bounces on layups, both in game 1 and now here in game 2. Jake trying to drive on Luke. He's going to... Oh, a great cut there from Jake. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful cut there. That was awesome.
What a look there. Jake has been a playmaker all season. And he shows it again.
It's not often you get this close to stars. Luke Min. Right in front of our eyes.
Got good fans here today. Jack along too. And he connects for the first time today from deep. So the first time in this game, I should say. 4-4.
I actually have PTSD from that. I played against Jack, with Jack on the same team in high school and go up against him in practice every day, and he would just hit those shots.
And Jake's just going to hit one right in Luke's face now. So after a struggle to get the lid off the basket there for a little bit from beyond the arc, back-to-back twos, they exchange buckets, and it's a 6-4 game. The Goonies lead by 2.
I guess hitting contested threes is contagious because that's back-to-back. Let's see what Jack does here.
Jack along 2. Rims out. Jake, a good board there. He kicks out to Drew. Drew might have an open shot. Doesn't take it. Back to Jake now. Jake, a nice fake. Behind the back pass to Drew in the corner. And he's calling a foul. Jake's ball up top. He takes a 2 and he hits another one. All the shots that were falling for Drew in game 1 are falling for Jake here in game 2. And that's what's so big about this Goonies team. They've got 2 high-level scorers, and when one of them's on, it's tough to beat. And now Jack nails one from way down. Drew just shrugs at the camera. What else do you do there for Drew?
Jack has had a series so far. Let's see if it's enough to get this to a game 3.
I've only played the Predators once, and we suffered a similar problem. Jack just takes shots from wherever he wants, and sometimes just does not miss. Jack playing the motivator role here, but a great take there from Jake. Just using the body on a smaller player. In game 1, it was Drew that drew the Luke matchup. In game 2, it's Jake. Jack's just going to drive and take an easy layup.
Yeah, it's going to be the easiest bucket he gets all night.
9-7, I believe. What's your score? Hey, score. Jimmy. Goonies ball up top. Jake's been playing a phenomenal game, and like we said, Luke, smaller defender. You saw Drew draw that matchup in game 1, so he was getting all the shots and all the looks. In this game, it's been Jake. He's got 9 points already.
They seemingly are attacking Luke. Luke's not playing bad defense, but the Goonies came to shoot the ball well today, and there's just the textbook spin there from Drew. Didn't do that at Queen of Peace, unfortunately, but
at the end of the day, that 2-inch height advantage, even that small, can do you wonders, and that's what the Goonies are attacking in this game. They hold a 10-7 lead in what's been another really good game. Jack, a 2, right in Drew's face. Drew just smiles at the camera. I don't know what you do about that. I mean, Drew contested that about as close as he could have. The only thing he could have done there was foul him, and Jack just drains a 2. And it's shots like that that are keeping the Predators in this game. Jake now from 2, and he drains it.
yeah,
Jake is having a day.
The Predators need a bucket here, and then they need to stop. Otherwise, they're going to let this game slip with how well the Goonies are shooting the ball.
Yeah, it's tough right now for the Predators. They're playing a phenomenal offensive game, but just cannot buy a stop on defense. And at some point, you have to get one, or else this game's going to slip out of reach. Jack got a little close there. Luke back to Jack. Jack, a 2. That's off. It's out of bounds. Great defense there from Drew. Is that ball? He's going to stop on top of the hill.
On top of the hill.
We are back here in a 3-point game. The Goonies are playing phenomenal, and they're really using these matchups to their advantage. Jake trying to go up. He gets a little double team. Drew, for his first point of the game, it's off, but Jake hustling for those boards. Here's a point. Jimmy said he didn't. That's why I didn't know. A layup for Jake, and Jake is just not missing right now. Jake's having a phenomenal outing.
Jake's fitting well with this 90-degree heat as he himself is on fire from the field today.
Timeout. We are back here following the timeout taken by, I believe, the Predators. First timeout taken in this game. Teams have 3 timeouts in these postseason games.
Jimmy, what we got for score?
13-9.
13-9 the score. Jack has 8 to Luke's 1. Jake has 12 to
Dang,
Drew's 1,
Jack
and a
Bruning.
big shot there again. Like we said, they're never out of this game.
And you just got to get closer to that if you're the Goonies defensively.
You have to.
You can't even give him a sliver of poke.
Can't have an inch because Jack. Oh, and Drew both between the legs move. Oh, and he got it. Oh my, he's tried it so many times, and I've never seen it work, but he finally got it. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a highlight reel for sure. My goodness. Again, I've seen him try that move God knows how many times, and I've never seen it work, in a game at least. And Jack's calling a foul.
And you're okay with that if you're Goonies if you foul him. That means he's not shooting the
Making the Predators reset it now. The game is 14-11, and like we said, a must-win ball game here if you're the Predators, or else your season is over with.
Both teams could use a stop here.
To Lou. He's not hit from 2 yet today. Jack is always telling him, keep taking those shots, and Luke has his games where he's money from 2. Had a tough go of it so far today, but again, when they're open, you got to take them. Jake from 3, no good.
Going back to that, Jack is a great teammate. That's why a lot of people get better around him. He's a great teammate. Always encouraging, gives all of his teammates confidence.
Jack at 2, that's off. But Luke fights the board and tips out of bounds. Great hustle there from Luke. He came in a little too strong, though, and knocked it right out of bounds. But yeah, Jack has been like that all year, always in Luke's ear, making sure he knows, hey, keep taking those 2s. If you got him open like that, take him. And Luke's a good enough shooter where you can trust him from beyond the arc consistently. Drew's going to drive now. He's got the Luke matchup once again. A little fadeaway shot, that's off. The Predators switched up the defense here. They're back to Jack guarding Jake, Drew guarding Luke. Jack, a deep 2, it's off. Out to Drew. Yeah, I'm always okay with him forcing 2s like that. Best 2-point shooter in the league. Oh, and a great steal. What a play.
No one ever
Luke's wide open from 2, and it's off.
No one ever mentions Jack's defense, but it's a certain.
And a foul called, but Predators unable to convert a huge turnover into a bucket, and that keeps this game at 3 points. Three-point game. Luke is back on Jake, and he has had a field day so far. Has 13 points. Great move from Jake. It's long.
The dribble moves remind me of RJ Davis, but the shooting reminds me of Yuri Collins.
Oh, Yuri Collins is a great 3-point shooter. I don't want to hear that. Yes, he is. Look at his stats last year. Come on. The known slew hater, Braden Voss, always got to chime in. I believe we got a timeout call. We're going to head to a break. We'll be back in a second. We are back in a really, really, really good battle between the Predators and the Goonies. Series 1-0 in favor of the Goonies. This is a best of 2 out of 3. So the Predators, it is backs against the wall. They trail by 3 here. 7 points away from potentially seeing their season slip away. Jack Bruning drives. He's got a good lane. What a take. What a take.
A finger roll. Some jazz hands right there, baby.
Jack Bruning is a potential MVP candidate for this season. And, you know, I'm sure he does not want to see it go home. Now, and a miss there. That's a big miss. Luke has an open 2. He's going to drive and take a little floater, and he can't get it to fall. But he gets the rebound. A huge rebound. Jack sidestep 2, and it actually probably worked out better. Wow. You'll never want to miss layups, but I'm sure Luke is glad he missed that one there. It leads to a huge bucket in this game. It's even at 14s. Dump down to Drew. Whoa, what a play by Drew. What a cut. 15-14. It's a battle.
Score the more they put him up against the ropes. Let's see if they can get that knockout blow.
This has just been an absolute battle. Jack from 2. Bang! Oh my goodness! Jack Bruning has given the Predators the lead. 16-15. You cannot leave this man open.
Wow. That's just...
My goodness, Jack is nuclear right now.
They lead by 1.
They lead by 1.
16-15.
A stop here would be huge. Drew trying to get a look down low. Jake trying to drive on Luke. Doesn't have a shot. Good defense there from Luke. Out to Drew. Kicks it back to Jake in the corner. We have a ball game here at the YBL court. Jake. Oh, what a take.
Wow.
What a take from Jake Pollock. And a timeout called. Incredible turn of events here. 16-16 in a winner-go-home game for the Predators. We are back for what hopefully will be an exciting conclusion to an incredible game 2. We thought game 1 was good. Game 2 is shaped up to be even better. And this is all you can ask for in these little best of 3 battles. 16-16 game. Luke with the pass a little. I don't know if it got tipped or what. But that pass did not come off as hard as he intended it to. So the Predators have it back on top. And Luke's wide open, and they're just going to watch him take the 1. Although I'm sure at this point the Goonies are not too concerned about the 1-pointers. They just don't want Jack to hit another 2 from beyond the red line. But they'll give Luke that 1 all day and go back to work on offense. In a game they trail by 1. Luke trying to contain Jake. Jake's gone a little quiet. He's got a 2, and he drains it! Oh my goodness! Jake Pollock! Unbelievable, and it's an 18-17 lead for the Goonies. My goodness. And Jake's probably loving that more than anyone right now. Jack has been hitting those shots all game, and now Jake takes one of his own and buries it in the biggest spot of the game to this point, 18-17. They are all over Jack, and this could definitely be a spot where you see Luke left open from 2. It's just a matter of can he hit 1. We can go to the replay here. I think initially, I think they, never mind, we're not going to go to replay. They pretty much agreed it was out on Drew. Great D there from Drew, though. You know, they are guarding Jack up to this blue volleyball lineup here now. They are not giving him an inch of space to work with. And a foul call down low. And you can't give him an inch of space because every time he gets a little space, he buries a huge 2. Had to delay for a second. We're just using a towel real quick, and now we are back and ready to go here for the conclusion of this game. Game 2, Jack's got a layup, and he drains it. So an 18-18 game. And again, Goonies seem very complacent with giving up a 1 there. Anything to avoid that long 2-pointer that the Predators have not missed yet today. Goonies almost a huge turnover there. They sort of tripped over each other there when trying to get around each other, but they keep the ball. Jake working on Luke. He is having the best game probably we've seen him all year. He's got 15 points right now. He looks really good. He's hitting his shots from all over the court. He's got another 1. Oh my goodness! Jake Pollock! Oh my goodness! For as good of a game as Jack is having, Jake Pollock is right there with him. 17 points from Jake. And they are a point away from heading to the Final 4. Unreal. Luke has an open 2, and he misses.
They have him up against the ropes now. Look at that knockout goal there, 1 point away from sending the Predators to the couch.
The same situation as last game. Goonies held a 20-18 lead. They hold it again here, and now you've really got to lock down, or else your season is over. Almost got it stolen. Drew is thought about it too. He's gonna drive. Oh, game! Unreal. The Goonies hang on. I don't think he ever dribbled it once, but the Goonies hang on.
Wow. And you have to commend the Predators for what an effort they put in.
What an effort. Unreal.
It's just not enough, I'm afraid.
Not in the stars today for the Predators. The Goonies are heading to the Final 4, and they will await the results of the Scorpions and Mallards. The Goonies have taken 2 out of the 3 games here, I guess 2 out of 2 games from the Predators, and they are moving on to the Final 4, the first team to advance. Drew, what's this like for you guys right now?
I mean, you know, it's amazing. I mean, our end of the season was probably one of the worst ends of the season any team's ever had. We skidded from the undisputed 1 to all the way to the 3, and, you know, just for us to come out and, you know, beat a great team like they are, and one of the best players in the league, if not the best, in Jack Brewing, it's just great. It's a great feeling.
Drew, you were hitting all the shots in Game 1. In Game 2, it was the exact opposite. What do you say about your teammate and the incredible gutsy performance he put on here in Game 2?
I mean, he stepped up. I mean, the reason we thought we were losing is because we thought we lost confidence in ourselves, and we said this game we're going to be confident. And, I mean, if you look at those 16-18, those 4 points, Jake hit 2 step-back threes. I mean, that's just incredible.
Jake, this might be kind of a tough question to answer, but what was going right in that game? I mean, you were hitting everything.
It just felt nice. I learned my move. I wanted to keep doing it, and it was falling. So I just kept shooting.
All right, Goonies, incredible performance. Best of luck the rest of the way. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.